What's really good though, family tree? Yo, Scholar, gang. What's really good though, family? Listen, can I get my notification gang to hit off on the like button from the back? Y'all know how we like it. So what's really good though? Yep. Oh wait, I can see y'all hitting the like buttons already. Let me just make sure that the screen is mad clear for you guys. So I'm just rub it away. There you go. So yeah, family. You know, I thought to myself, let me quickly do a quick video, kind of recapping on today at Speaker's Corner. You know, let's just do that. Let's just do a quick recap. You know, apologies. I'm actually doing, let me just park. 1 hot second. There we go. I'm parked. So, yeah, buddy. Where's she at though? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So yes, family tree. What's good? Low St. Charles. Oh man. Yeah. So you know, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just doing pure propaganda right about now. What I mean by propaganda is clickbait. I'm just coming on just to say hello to you guys. You know, Mother's Day and all that. So I couldn't actually stay in the park for as long as I usually stay in the park, and that was a bit upsetting for me because, you know, I like to get in with the family members. But one thing I did realize today, I actually realized this today, yeah. No, tell a lie, it's not like I realized this today, but it was like really confirmed today. I'm not even gonna drop no names or nothing. But I realized, yeah, that a lot of my good I realize, yeah, that a lot of my Sunni Muslims, yeah, feel threatened by me, you know, just by my presence. If I'm there, yeah, like I realize, yeah, they quieten up real quickly, yeah, and they don't want to say that, you know. And if I ask a question, they're thinking, hold on, is this a trick question? Like, it's real crazy. It's crazy in the dunya, you know. And I can feel the vibrations, yeah, where they just holding a mad animosity, a mad negative grudge against me, yeah, and I'm like. I just laugh, yeah, and you know where I had to preface it, yeah, because yeah, my brother say, why do I like Shias, yeah? Do you know what it is, yeah? Like Shias, yeah, to be real with you, yeah, Shias give Islam a very good name. Okay, that's why Shias give Islam a very good name by their conduct and by the intellect, full stop. Their conduct and the intellect, they give Islam a great name. And right about now, yeah, I'm speaking to a lot of my white British supporters. Came up to me today, they hollered at me, you know, they congratulated me, they wanted to speak a bit on Tommy Robinson and things that they didn't personally agree with the things that I was saying. But you know, they love watching Titans TV, and I'm like, yo, like everybody's on Titans TV, to be honest with you. Everybody's on Titans TV. And I love my Shias, yeah, because I personally I'm trying to push a very positive narrative of Islam. Okay, because I realize there is a problem. Okay, there is a problem where other people are seeing Islam in a very negative light. Okay, and I don't feel as though Islam should be tarred with a negative brush, you know, just because there is a small group, a small fringe group, a small extreme group that's doing something inside of our culture, inside of our community. I don't think that Islam should be, you know, a whole, you know, spectrum of Muslims should be tarred badly. And right about now, I've got my Shia Muslims, yeah, that are actually repping the flag, yeah, for a positive image of Islam. So that's why I love them so much. That's why I love them, because I can't really put a lot of the Sunni brothers, yeah, out in the forefront. I'm not just doing anything bad, saying anything bad. Like, shouts out to Mufti Abu Layth, yeah, that's another guy right there, yeah, I've got a salute, and he's Sunni. But there's a lot of Sunni Muslims I can't really say, yo, like, you know, go check out this person to see a good representative of Islam. This is the reason why you shouldn't really hate Islam right now. Like, a lot of my brothers that are in the park, they do give Islam a bad name, unfortunately, you know, very unfortunate. I gotta be real with you. I can't help it but say it. Like, if I really look back at my past interactions with certain individuals, I've seen that they all come from a particular sect within inside of Islam. Okay, they're not mainstream Islam like that. They come from, I would say, the Wahhabi sect of Islam. And I'm not saying that every person from the Salaf Saleh, upon the Salaf Saleh, are this bad way, nothing. I'm not saying that. Don't miss me with all of that, man, because I've told you already, I rep Anwash, I rep Sunni Dawah team and so forth. But there is a certain group of people that have got a poisonous ideology based upon the Wahhabi, you know, thinking and that type of education, those types of books that they've been fed into. So I really would like to, you know, separate the rest of the Muslim world. I already said this again about Thug Islam, and I said, nah, I don't like the term Thug Islam, you know, because you know, how can Islam be thuggish? That's not right. I don't like it. And I said, what is the best terminology to utilize? And I was like, Wahhabism. Yeah, okay. So anyways, yeah, if you lot feel as though Wahhabi is the wrong name, okay, for it, because I see you lot complaining, yeah, if you feel as though that's the wrong name for what it is, come to me, talk to me. Let's have a dialogue and we'll see if it is the wrong name. I don't particularly think it's the wrong name, but I'm open for my mind to be changed, okay? That's one thing. Like, a lot of guys, another thing I realized as well, yeah, at Speaker's Corner today, I realize this a lot of the time, but I'm gonna just, you know, because today was fresh in my mind, yeah, and I'm kind of happy I've eaten some food. My belly is full right about now, yeah. Oh, listen, the way anyways, yeah. All right. So anyways, yeah, I realize, yeah, that a lot of the time is this, yeah. Sometimes we come to the park with an ego. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim, Christian, Kemet, whatever the case is, yeah. You can come to anywhere and you think you know it all. And I've realized that today, I was really listening to conversations today, and I realized that people literally think that they know it all, and their cup is literally full. They have no room to receive new information. And I was listening to a conversation, okay, and I was like, raw, you really not accepting it? I'm not even mentioning no names, because I actually like the brother. I really like the brother. Like, you know, he might not like me, I'll be real with you, yeah, but there's something in his heart, yeah, that I spot, yeah, and I'm like, I like you, you know. Like, there's something about you. I don't know what it is about you, but there's something about you, yeah, that there is hope. Them ways there, yeah. But I was listening to the conversation, and my Shia brother, you know, was making mention about the 12 caliphs and so forth, and he was like, no, there's only 4 caliph mentioned in the hadiths. And he's like, okay, will you accept if I show you? Yeah, whatever. So he brought up Sahih Muslim, he showed it. It's like, I'm not accepting nothing from a Shia. And I was like, Rob, but this is Sahih Muslim, what's the problem? He's like, no, I'm not accepting it. I was like, okay, like, would you, all right. He's like, okay, we can check this. Like, no, I'll check it when I go home. It's like, no, but like, we can check it right now. We all got internet, we can all Google the Sahih Muslim number. No, I'm not accepting anything like that. And he was just absconding from the topic. And I was like, raw, okay. That just highlighted it to me, yeah, to be like, no matter what you say to a person, okay, that's got their mind made up, they will not accept it. And I remember Raza, yeah, my Shia brother, making mention of this, like, I think this is off air. It's like, do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, if you're not open, if you're not coming with me with an open mind to listen to what I've got to say, to hear what I got to say, you don't have to agree with me, but at least understand me, then we're not going to make any ways. And I realized that a lot of times we're having these conversations, but people aren't really ready to listen. They just, you know, what's it called again? Mukmin, whatever the case is, man. Y'all know about them ones there. I remember I used to love that thing back in the day. And I realized, yeah, someone saying their hearts is sealed. And I'm like, wow, it's kind of true, you know? It's kind of true, you know? And brothers were saying to me today, like, they're pointing their finger at me, yeah, whatever, yeah, kuffar, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, realize this, yeah. You got one finger pointing at me, but realize you have 3 fingers pointing back at you. So according to your theology, yeah, you're going to be judged upon this. And on the day of judgment, yeah, I'm going to be there, yeah, as your witness. I'm going to be there as your witness, G. I'm over you right about now. Because I love it. Like, me personally, the way, because I love people, I love reading people's, you know, understandings and stuff, yeah. I'm like, go on, continue. Call me all these negative names, yeah. Like, what you don't realize, yeah, all the hate you're giving to me, yeah, on the day of judgment, yeah, regardless of anything, yeah, when you have your day of judgment, when you have your personal day of judgment, yeah, I'm gonna be there, yeah, like, yeah, he said this, and he done that, and he said this, yeah, do you forgive him? Should I? No? Nah, I don't forgive him. What you saying? How many years in the hellfire should he spend? 10,000? 20,000? Nah, give it to him for 50,000. Hey, yo, what you saying? Should we make him apologize or not? Make him apologize or not? Nah, if he apologizes, I'll take off 10,000 years for him. What do you think? Do you think that's a fair punishment? No, I'm joking. See, but things like this, yeah, people will be like, oh, he's smoking. I'm like, God damn, you don't have no sense of humor at all, yeah. So miss me with that BS, bruv. Miss me with your BS, bruv, because, you know, I find it funny, yeah, when nobody, yeah, like, from a particular ideology don't have a sense of humor. Their face is straight, like, you know them road man, yeah, on road, bruv, yeah. I remember I used to do like comedy shows, like enough comedy shows. You know, shouts out to my brother Nabil Abdul Rashid, yeah, Muslim comic. Okay, I used to manage him. Muslim comic, I used to manage, yeah, back in the day. All right, we used to fill out like 300 people deep, yeah, and he had one skit about roadmen, like they be like, you're funny still though, straight face, like, you're funny still though. Everybody else, yeah, would be busting out belly full of laughter, yeah, like that man like, you're funny still though, you're funny still, like, I don't get it, bruv. Certain about them, yeah, they have no, like, this is when your soul has been taken away from you, and they don't even realize it, you know, they don't realize it. Like, on the road, we can realize how our souls are taken away from us. We're fully aware our souls are being taken away. We're being dehumanized, desensitized, sorry, yeah, because there's just madness that's going on. You're just seeing it, like, every single day, so your heart has to be cold. But when you're in a religion, yeah, and you're trying to get closer to God and all them things there, why is your soul, like, being removed? Why can't you find things funny? Why can't you, like, you know, catch a little groove? Like, there ain't gonna be no music playing, but why can't you catch a little, oh man, why can't you catch a little groove? It perplexes me at times, you know, like, and when it's black people at that, and they don't have no soul, I'm like, god damn, something wrong with you, B. Oh, but anyways, yeah, allow me. Like, me, I like catching joke, I like having fun. And people be like, but why you like that? You're so smart, and you're just joking around. And I remember listening to Mufti Abu Layth as well. Yeah, he's on the same vibe, bro. When you catch him here, he just catches enough joke, bruv, yeah. And I'm like, yo, I love this man's soul, bruv, yeah, because I could resonate with you. Certain man, yeah, you will see them get dressed up in their thobe, but you get me? They got their imam, they got everything wrapped up, they got everything doing the holier than thou act and routine, yeah. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, cool. You lot carry on doing that, innit? You lot carry on doing that, bruv. That's your problem, bruv. You don't want to put yourself into a role of piety. Like, yes, I'm pious. That's the reason I conduct myself like this. And I walk around like that. I'm like, fam, you know what you're doing right now? Yeah, you're faking it. You're faking it. You know in your heart, this is not you. This ain't you, B. Don't front, bruv. Don't front. We've all grown up, yeah, on Saturday morning TV, bruv, yeah. We've all grown up in an environment, yeah, where it's just been enough hilarious jokes, yeah, from school to college to uni, yeah, to workplace environment, yeah. You can't be this uptight. Jeez. Listen, I roll with the biggest men dev, yeah. I'm like older, like, men, bruv. Like, I'm telling you, bruv, like 50s, 60s, 70s, yeah. White men at that, bruv, suit it out, bruv. Millionaires, bruv, yeah. I'm rolling with them, yeah. And then sometimes they'll put on that facade, yeah. But afterwards, yeah, they are the biggest kids ever. The amount of jokes you be catching, yeah, the amount of scandalous behaviors, yeah, you be thinking, right, you're a big rascal man, yeah, but when you talking about going to a villa with women's like less than half your age and stuff like that, and you're hearing them scandalous stories, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bruv, yeah, sorry for saying this, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you know, like, when I reach your age, yeah, I wanna be just like you, bruv, get me? I wish my thing, bruv, I wish I was a Viagra at your age, but just on a madness, but you are crazy. But you gonna say I'm a man, yeah, that's just straight face, don't mock me. Don't mock me. I don't want to hear it. But anyways, yeah, love me. I'm just reminiscing on some conversations today, you know. I just gotta get out of my head. Hey, Isaac Nushma, I've watched Kalam for years and I disagree. I came out of One West and we did community projects with chemists. That's right, baby. That's right. No, I just don't subscribe. Okay, what's good? Let me see quickly. You Rafida, when you accepted Islam, my brother, soon, inshallah, innit? No, there haven't been no violent Muslims. No, there's no violent Muslims. Let's not get it twisted. There ain't no violent Muslims. You know, today was quite interesting, okay? I wanted to actually speak to Zachariah, or Zachariah. But when I got to the park, I got informed straight away that Zachariah got, you know, stopped the right word. he had words, okay? The police officers had words, supposedly that they took his ID and so forth. I wasn't there to see it. I'm just giving you secondhand account from a person that is a trustworthy source. But again, I'm gonna say allegedly because I wasn't there and I haven't verified it like that because I was an eyewitness. Okay, so you know, he got stopped and so forth, and he was moving a bit, you know, quiet, like quiet today. He was very singled out, so I didn't choose to go up to him and approach him. I said to myself, nah, let me not do that to the brother. Like, he might be reflecting upon, you know, what's been going on. If he's getting these words and so forth, let me not actually exacerbate a situation. You know, one way is there. Like, Kalam actually got a heart, you know. Come on, let's quickly see. Did Mohammed Jajab and Mohammed Tawhid get stopped? They are dangerous. Okay. No, I don't believe so. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, to be honest with you. Let's see. What's good though, family? Talk to me though. Talk to me. Young Cali, baby. Cause you ally with the kuffar. Who says that? Yeah. I know one of my brothers said today, yeah, like, what he said today, yeah, you know why they hate you so much? I was like, why? Because you're smiling, bruv. That smile is too much. And I'm like, he's like, it's the smile, you know, it's the smile. It would be better if you would just, and I'm like, right, would it be better if I just had a straight face? If I had an angry face? Yeah. Nah, bruv, it's the smile, fam. I realize, you know, like, sometimes, yeah, like, your absolute presence, your presence, yeah, just my presence riles up a lot of people, you know. It really does. Like, I've seen people having conversations on other videos. I'm like, look at that. You're quite controlled. You're quite level-headed. But when I come along, oh gosh, it all changes up. And I see it with a lot of people, you know. We'll be just having normal conversation, but as soon as the camera comes on, it's like, no, like, they have to put on that quick act, and I'm like, yo, I love that, you know, I love that. But I don't even realize why I love it. I just love it. I absolutely love it, because it's secretly, yeah, this is medicine to their souls, you know, absolute medicine. Like, another thing as well, yeah, like, they always talk about this shubahat. I'm like, when you're talking about shubahat, yeah, this is what I know, yeah, the medicine is working. Because shubahat is an Arabic term, literally roughly equates to having doubts, basically. Shak. It equates to having shak. It equates to having, like, doubts, basically, okay? And when you say that to me, yeah, it's like, that means I'm getting through to you, innit? But what you're choosing to do, yeah, is close your ears, like, close your ears. I don't want to hear it no more. And then my other brother, yeah, Sunni Isa was saying today, yeah, was saying, like, if you're emotional, yeah, like, stop watching Titans TV. Like, why are you going there to get yourself wound up? And I'm like, I was half agreeing with him. Like, when I heard it, like, I was like, yeah, it's right, bro. Like, if you got emotional problems and you're instability, you're unstable, you're not stable. You're not stable, yeah. Like, I suggest you don't watch what we do, you know. Like, if you're happy in your comfort zone, if you are, I'm telling you 100%, yeah, if you are content being in your safety zone of being a Christian, don't watch my channel. If you're content in being a Muslim, don't watch my channel. If you're content in being an atheist or a Kemet or whatever the case is, don't watch my channel. Trust me on that. Because we have everybody from all different types of ideologies, yeah, and they will come on, yeah, and they will literally, like, critique stuff. They will critique. And if you're not secure in yourself, yeah, it's gonna cause you to have doubts. And there's nothing wrong with doubts. That's what people don't understand. There's nothing wrong. Doubts is the best thing that somebody could ever give you. It is. But unfortunately, yeah, we have people, yeah, that aren't, how can I put it, up to the task of having doubts. Somebody who now gives you doubts, they should be your best friend. Give me more doubts. Feed me with more doubts. Why? Because it's either that I am wrong or I am right. Okay? And if I'm wrong, you're helping me to break that spell. And if I'm right, whatever you're saying to me right now, when I do the thorough research that's necessary, okay, I can avoid other people from being tricked or fooled by your false knowledge. You know the way it's there. I now know a way how to refute you, and you're just making me strong in my knowledge or strong in my faith. But unfortunately, yeah, we have weak people. We have weak people around, and doubts are the worst things for them. Like, I love it. I love when somebody comes to me, yeah, and critiques me. I'm like, yes. Why? Why do I say yes? Because finally I get a chance to grow. I actually get a chance to grow. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I have all types of people coming to me. I have, you know, British white people coming to me. I got Muslims people coming to me. I got my own Kemet people them coming to me. RBG people coming to me, yeah. I've got Christian people coming to me. I've got all types of people coming to me, yeah, and saying, Cal, I don't really like what you did there. Like, you know, I think you could have done that better. I think that was wrong, and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, tell me. You know, in ways there could be a quick blow to my ego. I'm like, yes, my ego's bruised. Tell me more, bruise me more, humble me more. I love it. I love it. Because the worst thing to do, yeah, to be, yeah, is be puffed up in pride and ego. Like, who wants to be that way? Who wants to live that way? Humble me, humble me. Help me to be a better person. You know that way is there. Humble me one time. You know that way is there. Like, when your mums or your pops, yeah, you think you're getting too big for your boots, bruv, yeah. And then, trust me, I got my aunties, yeah. They'll be like, you think you're too big for a beating? I will just show you up in front of everybody here, you know. And you're like, no, please don't. And they'll be smaller than you, yeah? And they'll be like, come here. And they'll be like, bend down. They'll be like, no. And they'll just grab your ear, yeah? And they'll give you the words, yeah? Please don't slap me, yeah? And you're like 10 times bigger than them, yeah? But you're humble, bruv. Listen, humble yourself, bruv. Humble yourself. Like, it's the best feeling. It's to be humbled. Yeah, knowing that somebody else can humble you, yeah, because they know more than you. You know that way is there. They can humble you because they know more than you. They know better than you. Don't ever think you know better, yeah, than your parents, yeah, or those elders, yeah, who are rightly guided. Let them humble you. Let them make you feel small, because you might be puffed up with some ego and pride. Allow that to happen, bruv. Allow that learning process to take place, bruv. I've been in a situation, yeah, where I've been penniless and poor, stripped, divested, yeah, of all metallic goods, bruv, yeah. And I know that feeling, bruv, yeah, where I want to go now, yeah, and make a purchase of something, yeah. I want to make a purchase of something. It's something so important I need to go and make a purchase of, yeah. And I'm like, yo, I don't even have that. What you say? Like, I don't even have that. And you're feeling so weak inside of yourself. You feel, that's the best feeling. I'm gonna tell you why it's the best feeling. You're feeling so weak inside of yourself, and then your brothers come around you and be like, listen, it's good to feel that way. It's good to feel that way. Don't worry, we've got you. I'll vouch for you. I've got you, my brother. And you're like, yo, I thought I was in purgatory right there. And you say, and they give you the lesson behind that to be like, you know, Cal, let me teach you something about that. You see that feeling of being penniless and poor? Make sure you hold that into your heart and into your mind. Why? Because there's other people around you, yeah, who are penniless and poor. And I'm talking physically, spiritually, and morally. Yeah? But you see the way that we came to your aid. You didn't even ask for our aid. You felt lost. You felt bewildered. Just understand that those people are feeling that same loss. They're feeling that same bewilderment. Yeah? And what did you want? What did you need in that moment in time? But even you yourself was being too prideful, yeah, to even ask for the help. What did you need? You needed that help, right? So give other people that help. Give other people your time. Go give other people your resources and your energy, and give it freely. And I'm like, yo, that's a powerful lesson right there, you know. Mad powerful lesson. So a lot of times, you know, when you see me, I'm speaking to everybody. And I'm like, apologies. I know I'm having this conversation, but this person wants to speak to me. Let me give them my time, because I understand that some people, yeah, are in a position, yeah, where they may be feeling lost. They're in a position, yeah, where they need some sustenance, yeah, and you should give it to them regardless. Why? Because I was in that position of feeling lost and bewildered. So goddamn. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, family. I went on off a little track a little bit there, yeah. But again, I'm just talking too much. Let me just get back on to what you guys are saying. Hey, that's because they conquer choke. I'm kind of turning into the other cheek like a Christian since Muslims will fight. Back of the sword is over there. Let me get in. Hey, yo, family, please just tag Titans TV, yeah? And let's see what you guys are actually saying. All right? Real quickly, real quickly. Oh, what? No, I don't want to stop my stream. I don't want to stop the stream. Yo, man, like El Borata Kali Ibn Arnik. I love you, my brother. What's good? What's good, man? Again, tag Titans TV. Tag Titans TV. Wahhabis need to remind that worship the ego is a form of shirk. Trust me on that. Let's quickly see. You lot been dropping some real comments, right? I know. You can tell Kalam is a virgin. Yeah, I am, you know. I am actually a virgin. Kalam versus Muhammad Hijab. Kalam by stoppage after 5 rounds of sustained body attacks and jabs. Oh. Scholar, gang. What's good, man? So yeah, family, talk to me though. I've got a little bit of time left in here with you guys. Don't let me ramble, you know. I will talk. But let's see what's good though. What's going on with Sarah? Sarah's good. Sarah's great, man. Birmingham in the house. What's good, man? I want to go to Birmingham soon though. You don't need to generalize all Muslims. That's right, man. That's right. Don't want to generalize all Muslims. You know, I'm trying my very best to avoid that. The reason why, because I've got some beautiful Shia brothers, yeah, that I'm making sure that they're not tarred with that brush of certain individuals. I got some excellent Sunni brothers, yeah, that I don't even want to make sure that they're not tarred with that brush neither, you know. So again, I don't want to blame all Muslims. There's only a certain select individuals that belong to a particular ideology that I do want to blame. You dig? And I even want to say that I don't even know who's to blame, actually. Let me even go there on that one. I was going to get deep with it still, but let me not go too deep tonight. Titans TV, go ham on them Wahhabis. They got dragon breath. What happened to Speaker's Corner? Speaker's Corner was all right, you know. I actually liked it. It was very nice today. Actually, I had an interaction with Shamsi today. I had an interaction with Shamsi. I actually wanted to speak. Ooh, let me quickly see. Thank you for giving everyone a voice. No matter their faith, you are an inspiration to fairness and equality. Gang. Love you, my brother. Mainstream scholars hold that Kemet means the black land or the black place, and that is in reference to the fertile black soil that was washed down the annual Nile inundation. By contrast, the barren desert outside the narrow confines of the Nile watercourse was called Desheret, conveniently pronounced Desheret. The red land, Afrocentrists always twist history. Okay, all right, that's your claim, no problem. I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'll just I'll read out your comments just so you can get your voice heard. You've said that like 10 times over on all of our shows. So it's finally read out. Hopefully you never got it before. Now it is. I hope you're happy. Shamsi is angry at you still. What did you do? Yeah, buddy. Abadan. Never. See, yeah, Shamsi, you're gonna see it soon, actually. Shamsi, of course, yeah, you know, he feels as though I mocked his God. So that he's got a hang up right about now. He's got a mad hang up. Not until you apologize. And I'm like, fam, like, you know what, Shamsi, you know, because you're my brother, yeah, I would apologize to you anytime. I don't have an ego like that, you know. That's too easy. I can always apologize for you know, making you feel as though, you know, of making you feel offended. I ain't got no problem with that. My ego is not that massive to do that, you know. But in terms of me apologizing for the words that came out my mouth, I could only apologize, yeah, based upon being wrong. You dig what I'm saying? And if I did give you an apology, like anybody, trust me, if I give anybody an apology, yeah, which I don't, because I like to be authentic and true to myself. I can't just give somebody an apology because, you know, they're begging or they're asking for, I don't want to utilize beg because it seems a certain way. They're asking for an apology or they feel as though they need an apology and so forth. I'm not going to apologize to you because you feel as though you need an apology or want an apology or because you feel as though I'm wrong. What am I going to do that for? Like, that's an impossibility. If I'm wrong, I will apologize. If you feel as though I'm wrong because of your own sensitivity, like, that's on you, G. That's on you. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm even the bigger man, yeah, and I would even apologize to you because I have offended your own sensitivity. I will do that, no problem. You dig what I'm saying? Because I got a love for people where I can do that. But if you're gonna tell me apologize because I was wrong, hell no. What you need to do is become less sensitive. Become less sensitive. You know, very much. You need to become less sensitive. You know, anybody who listens to any of my conversations or speeches, everybody knows I don't actually speak to offend. I don't do them things there. You know, that's one thing you can't say. I offend, you know, Muslims. I offend black people. I offend white people. I offend this. I don't do those things there. I don't have it in my heart to offend people in their manners there. People could be offending me all day long, you know, and then I would just use simple rhetorical devices, yeah, to point out the nonsense that you're actually saying. But to offend you, nah, that's not in my nature, B. Your new name is, ooh, well done, Ron A. Well done. Look at that. You should get A for effort. I wonder how long that took you to write. Let's quickly see. Let's quickly see. What's good? Okay. Let's quickly make Saladin Al-Maghribi famous, okay? Because he loves dropping comments. All right. Let's see. Actually, Saladin, real quickly, would you be interested in coming on to a chat? Because you always have so much to say. I was wondering, would you be interested to coming on and actually having a chat? But let's read out your comment now, because I know you are hammering away and writing in the comment section. So I'll do you that favor. You know, you're actually following the protocol of Tagging Titans TV. So the least I can do is read out your comments, right? It says here, Kemetic theology and language died a long time ago. You can't confirm what the translations and interpretations of the language came from. I'm gonna correct your English for you anyway. Don't worry. I won't make it bait that your English is flawed here. But anyways, you depend on the translation of the white man. I wonder, are you those people, you know, that talk about, yeah, but it's the white man's science? Are you one of those people? Like, what does race or complexion have to do with anything? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know yet. But let's quickly try to dissect this. Kemetic theology and language died a long time ago. All right, let's try to get through that. I'm going to go through language. No, the language is actually alive, okay? In Egypt, to this day, you have something called the Coptic language. That is the last development or evolution of the ancient Egyptian language. And it's still alive to this very day with the Coptic Christians, i.e. the Egyptian Christians. So that statement is false. Then you have other dispersal of the ancient Kemetic language in different language, how can I put it? Language groups all throughout Africa. It's there. There's been so much research and studies and articles and books and journals written upon this subject. You know, you have loan words from ancient Egypt or Kemet in the Greek, the Roman, the Arabic, most of the Semitic languages, and so forth and so forth. Like, unfortunately, some people here make claims, but they are not studied. They haven't picked up one book on linguistics in reference to ancient Egypt or Kemet, or even other language families of the Afroasiatic family. You don't even know these things, but you're going to make like ridiculous statements. Anyways, let me continue to dissect this. Kemetic theology died a long time ago. No, not really. Kemetic theology is actually present within inside of the Abrahamic faiths. It's actually present there. To be honest with you, Kemetic theology is actually present within inside of Greek philosophy as well. Kemetic theology is actually present in a lot of cultures that exist today within inside of the Egyptian, Sudanese, Ethiopian borders and beyond as well. It's actually there. Trust me, it actually is there. Again, but you don't study paleontology, history, anthropology, and any of those sciences to actually know these things. You're just making statements out of thin air. So I'm actually going to take some time out and actually, you know, address your concerns. You cannot confirm the translations and interpretations of the language came from. Okay, you can't confirm what the translations, interpretations of the language came from. Okay, so again, now I actually have spent a lot of time learning the Kemetic language. Okay, I've studied under, universities. I've studied under prominent scholars and so forth, okay? And I can confirm what the translations are saying. Hence the reason why, if you go onto my channel, we actually did a video on the 42 laws of Ma'at, or the 42 declarations of innocence. And we was going through it, and we was going through the Baj's translations and other people's translations and pointing out the errors in their translations based upon our ability to actually read the language. So no, we can actually do that. And we're not relying on other people's translations, because we do it ourselves. That's we have something called chemitology. We have our own things called chemitology, where we actually do the research ourselves, not simply relying on Egyptologists giving us information. We do the research ourselves. We have linguists on board, okay, and all sorts that go through and do historical comparative analysis on languages, on the language, or on particular words and other things like that, to come to a firm conclusion by, what do? We compare and analyze it, and we see the shifts and changes that takes place in the languages by utilizing languages around, like, the surrounding area, and we are able to compare and contrast and see when shifts and changes are made and so forth. So again, I can go into some great details here, but I really know that you're not studied for me to even have these types of conversation with you. You're just making up stuff that you've heard somewhere. But anyways, let me see. What else you say? You depend on translations of the white man. Again, like the whole white man nonsense. Again, miss me all of that BS, okay? Again, as I said, we actually do this. Okay, you may need to go back and look at some old school videos here that we've done in the past, okay, where we are actually correcting Egyptologists. We are correcting Egyptologists. That's right, and we're actually writing to these Egyptologists, and we're asking, where did you get this from? And we're correcting it. And we're seeing that they're placing certain agendas into text that doesn't belong into the thought pattern of the ancient Egyptians, yeah. And they're placing their own agendas into the text, and we're able to spot that. So again, my brother, you have no knowledge and history of what we do behind the scenes. Okay, you don't have no knowledge and history of what we do behind the scenes. You're just jumping on some nonsense here that you don't even know yourself. You don't even understand the arguments you're even putting forward. You're just putting forward arguments based upon, most probably on Googlepedia. That's what I'm going to call you. You have a lot of Google scholars going on, They just Google stuff. Google. And you could even see, when they quote stuff and they don't even realize, like, that's a big quote mark right there. They don't even know they even got the footnotes inside of the whole Wikipedia thing. And you're like, oh gosh, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're just Google scholarship, copy and pasting scholarship. Miss me with that, man. Miss me with that, please. I should do one of them Muhammad Hijab ones here. If you haven't read over 1,000 books, please don't come to me and talk to me about something. If you haven't read at least 10 books here on the topic that you're talking about, please don't talk to me about that topic. I should really do that, because you're coming up with nonsense. Anyways, let me continue. Let me see. Making sure about the Ben. Okay, what's good? You are right, mate. Boss, what are your thoughts on Malcolm X? Yeah, you have to give me more than that, man. Malcolm X, that's a big topic. Let's quickly see. Okay. Let me see. How many Freemasons do we have on? Because I see my brother dropping some stuff about Masonry. How many Freemasons do we have on? And do we need to do another show on Freemasonry, actually? That'd be real good. Let's quickly see. Kalam is on job always. Lord, help the people making statements without knowledge. Kalam doing the daily duppy. Trust me, my brother. Why don't Kemets have one leader? We do. You know who our one leader is? Ourselves. We have ourselves. That's it. We have ourselves. That's what people don't realize here. Like, as Kemets, I'm going to utilize Kemets, we're completely independent. We're independent. We don't rely on people to tell us what to do. We don't have that. There's no sheep mentality over here, There's none of that, bruv. Like, we say, fam, we are. Let me never utilize those words, because some people will be offended by those words. So let me never do that. Kalam, do you believe in a singular creator in your Kemetic theology teachings? A single creator? All right, you're not actually asking the question correctly. You're not asking the question. I know what you want to get at, but I'm going to answer the question that you posed, Ahmed Ibrahim. Until you realize your question is flawed, I'm just going to simply answer your question. So, Callum, do you believe in a singular creator in your Kemetic teachings? Okay, now I have seen there are plenty creators everywhere. There's a creator of the phone. There's a creator of the light. There's a creator of a car. There's a creator of the bin. There's a creator of the plastic. There's a creator of a nest. There's a creator of a hole. There's a creator of everything. So no, I have not seen a singular creator. I've seen a multiplicity of creators. Okay, but maybe you will need to ask me the question based upon metaphysics, and I'll give you a different answer. Okay, do a show about Ben. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I speak that Hebrew that you are looking for, Isaac, not Ishmael. All right, let's quickly see what you are saying. Okay, we're gonna spend some more time on Salahuddin, okay? Because he loves dropping questions. Let's see what he says here. The whole basis on your beliefs is that you're following your ancestors. Nope. But let's continue anyway. And see what you have to say. It is very unlikely that the ancient Egyptians were your ancestors. Nope. Okay. What basis are you following neo-paganism? Nope. Okay. Now, number one. The whole basis on your beliefs is that you're following your ancestors. Number one, it's nothing to do with following ancestors. Again, we are not sheep. We do not follow. We are 100% independent. You can ask loads of different chemists here, like the same question, and they all could answer it very differently because we are not running off a script. We run off based upon knowledge. We run off based upon what we know, what evidence supports what we're saying. We don't even need to be called chemists, full stop. We're just simply people that utilize the scientific method, and the scientific method is very key to us, and learning is very key to us, knowledge is very key to us, education is very key to us. Okay, so it's nothing to do with following ancestors, nothing to do with that. The first thing that is to do with is utilizing your senses to observe what is in nature and what's inside of yourself. Okay, that's really the key principles right there, utilizing your rationality, your logic to come to a conclusion. Okay, anyways, let me continue. It is very unlikely that the ancient Egyptians were your ancestors. Now, flawed statement again. Has anybody ever heard me say that my ancestors were the ancient Egyptians? No, don't be stupid. I never ever made that claim. I'm not saying that other black people, African people's ancestors, or whoever else who claims Kemet ancestors are in the ancient Egyptians. I'm not making that claim. They could, if they make that claim and they can back it up, they can back it up. But you've never heard me say that my ancestors are the ancient Egyptians. Never. I don't make that claim. Stop trying it with me. People love to put shit on you. Anyways, Egyptians were your ancestors. What basis are you following neo-paganisms? Who's following neo-paganisms, bruv? I don't understand. I should start giving you these titles, bruv. Has anybody heard me say, Kalam says he follows neo-paganism? I don't understand, bruv. You lot really love creating straw men, Like, yes, Kalam, it's this person. He's that. He's this. He's this. He's that. I'm like, right, where did Kalam say all these things? Okay. You know what? There's a lot of videos that's out on me. All you need to do is just take a soundbite of me somewhere saying some of the things that you put in my mouth. Just the soundbites. Kalam said this at this moment in time. Like, come on, man. Miss me with that nonsense. Let's see what else you lot saying. Do you not sleep, Kalam? Nah, I don't sleep, man. I told y'all already. When y'all sleeping, I'm studying. When y'all eating, I'm studying. When y'all unking, I'm studying. Done, no. Work, baby, work. I put in that work all day. I wish you still have a good relationship with Shamsi. To be honest with you, I don't have a bad relationship with Shamsi. I don't have a bad relationship with Shamsi. Shamsi has a bad relationship with me, unfortunately. Again, a lot of people, when they make me their enemies, it's only them that has an enemy. I don't have no enemies. I don't think of anybody as my enemy. I don't waste my time doing them things there. That's a lot of weight and stress that you have to put into your mind here to say, this person is my enemy. Anyways there, every time they will boss, no, I don't like them, or something like that. I don't have that time, bro. I'm like, yo, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I don't have no time to be thinking about people as my enemies. Come on, man. Who's got time for that? You had to speak about Muhammad hijabs. Yeah, you're craving clout, mate. You can't get his name out your mouth. When did I talk about Muhammad hijab, bruv? The only time I've said Muhammad hijab's name, bruv, is when somebody's made a comment just like this. Who talks about Muhammad? Ron A says you're a Mason. I doubt that. I doubt that very much. Salahuddin, do you think the ancient Egyptians are directly related to the present day Egyptians? You know, good question. Let's quickly see two sides of a coin. Boss, what are your thoughts on Malcolm X? Like, you have to give, you're right, mate. You have to give me a specific question, man. That's a big topic right there. Let's see. What's good? What you not saying, man? Talk to me, though, family tree. Talk to me. Don't let the trolls be on you, you know. What do you think about? Okay, Pious Jin says Freemasons don't have a fraction of what the Moors know. What do you think about Noble Drew Ali? I think he was a brilliant man that came with an excellent system to reform the people of his era and time, and he was a well-learned and very educated man and charismatic leader at that. That's my opinion. Okay. There are a lot of evidence that show Egyptians believed in one singular God. Yep. No problem. Kalam, what are we here for? I don't know. You gotta tell me your purpose, baby. You gotta tell me your purpose. I am not in a position to tell you your purpose. That is something that you should figure out by now. Knowledge. Okay. Let's quickly see. Ibu for every and every Isaac nation. Okay. Let's quickly see. Kalam, do you believe a singular creator of the universe? Ahmed Ibrahim. Okay, I'm going to help you again to rephrase your question. I'm going to keep doing this, yeah, so you lot can start thinking a bit more. I don't want to. This. I want to say, yeah. I want you to think more intellectually. I don't hope you take that as a slight, but the way you phrase your questions, okay, is very key. Because if you give me a flawed question, you will receive a flawed answer. Okay, Callum, do you believe in a singular creator of the universe? No, I do not believe. I will stop you there. Don't ask me any questions based upon belief. Okay, I don't know if some of you lot went college or universities, but I'm pretty sure when you're writing up, writing things up, basically, the questions are never posed about what do you believe. You know, it's usually based upon what evidence. Describe to me this, explain to me this, you know, them ways there, 25 points for this, you know, them ways there, like, there's always that, like, I believe, like, it's relevant what I believe in. I could believe space monkeys created the universe. That's, like, tell me, ask me, what do I know, baby? What do I know? Okay, let's see. Peace, Kalam, what's good, Mega Romeo? And there are many works in ancient Egyptian texts that are metaphysical. How can you apply the scientific method to it? Okay, so Mustafa Muslim says here, there are many works in ancient Egyptian texts that are metaphysical. How can you apply the scientific method to it? Very good question. Okay, in every field of studies, okay, you apply the scientific method. Okay, in every single field of study, you do apply the scientific method, no matter if it's geology, astrology, or should I say astronomy, you know, geography, you know, what is it, mathematics, whatever the case is, you're applying some form of the scientific method. And in that sense, you are literally laying out terms, you're literally comparing, you're literally contrasting, you're literally testing out if this works and if that doesn't work, and you're creating, you know, how can I put it, you know, principles that you can work upon. And in metaphysics, there are principles that you can work upon. And I think the best thing I would advise any of you guys to do to learn a bit about metaphysics is to read, who should I send you to? Aristotle or Plato? Which one do you like? I like Aristotle, actually. Aristotle, yeah, Aristotle is it's nicely laid out in terms of structures and categories and so forth, and you can see as a form of a scientific method is applied to metaphysics. Okay, it's not just airy fairy. There is literally premises that you have to work upon. So if you go and study a bit of metaphysics, the principles of metaphysics, go to Aristotle first of all and understand that, and then I'll direct you to some comedic text, and then you can see how the scientific method is being utilized. All right, don't let the trolls get to you. I think they are just trolling, G. No problem, man. I love it. See, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, over here, I see again a lot of people, yeah, like they hate being questioned and critiqued and so forth. Yeah, bruv, I love it. I love it. I don't have no like the moment you see me ducking from a question, like, you gotta think, there's something up here. Why is he ducking? Why is he not answering the question? There's something not quite right here. Like, you should be thinking that, basically. So this is why I just answer all your questions. Like, no matter how ridiculous it is, I'll answer it how the question is posed, to be honest with you. Because this is what you should be here for, man. You shouldn't be scared about answering no questions. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to shut down. I've been here for almost an hour now. For what reason? Just talking, you know. I didn't even get into no real juicy stuff with you guys. Jangir Alam said, Kalam, why are you hating Muslims for? Nah, but I love my Muslim brothers, you know. I love my Muslim brothers. My brothers today were saying, you're a Shia lover. That's like, and this is what I don't understand, yeah, because they were like, my Muslim brothers today, yeah, my Sunni Muslim brothers today, yeah, were saying to me, oh, yeah, like your shows, yeah, are just attacking Islam. And I'm like, hold on, I haven't really done any, like, and you said you weren't gonna focus your attention on Islam. And I was like, bro, I'm not actually focusing my attention on Islam. I'm like, most of my shows, like, just past, is to do with what we done Hermetica. We had a debate with Hashim, and we was going through certain things just to help the Christians learn. That was based upon Christianity and so forth. You know, we had a discussion with Adnan Rashid. I didn't really go into anything to do with Adnan Rashid and his nonsense, really. I just gave you comedic text, and so forth. So I was thinking, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, the Shias are saying that the Salafis are this, or the Wahhabis are this, or the Sunni Muslims are this, attacking Islam. And I'm like, huh? Hold on. You have one denomination of Islam going against your sect of understanding. What? I don't understand. Like, you have another Muslim going against you, but yet they're attacking Islam? I'm always confused, yeah. And then I realize, yeah, like, Kalam, stop being confused, yeah. What it is, yeah, like, these individuals, yeah, believe that they are Islam. That's why they're able to talk on behalf of Islam, that you're the enemy of Islam. They literally think that they are Islam. And then anybody that speaks against them is therefore against Islam. And I was like, that's what it is. Because they don't even think that Shias are actually Muslims. They're kuffar. And I was like, okay. That's why you're saying that we're attacking Islam. It's because you don't view these people in the first place as Muslims, and you feel as though that you are Islam itself. There we go. The penny, like, dropped. So I'm always like, I'm baffled, like, because I think to myself, I try my best not to attack Islam. I try my best not even to do all of that. Like, why are you putting this on me for? But you're talking about the Shia brothers that are speaking against your Wahhabism. Oh, that's the problem. I'm like, but hold on. Don't we always say that anybody can come onto the platform? You lot choose not to come onto the platform. So it's either you lot participate or you lot stop listening. Why are you listening for, bruv? For real though, why are you listening? If you don't want to come on, yeah, and give a good light, yeah, of what your sect believes in, yeah, then why are you complaining with other people, yeah, who've been underrepresented, yeah, for how many years, yeah, come onto my platform to say what they want to say? You know my platform is all about freedom of speech. Say whatever you like, as long as it reaches or meets my quality control. Say it. I want to hear it. I want to learn. I'm sure my audience have been learning about Shia Islam and how they perceive your Sunni Islam. It's been really interesting. And they're like, yeah, you're a Shia lover. And I'm like, no, fam, I've just listened to what the Shia brothers have said. I've read. And they're like, yeah, you've been divisive. And I'm like, no, fam, I read. I've got eyes, you know. Well, you don't realize, yeah, I read. If someone says something to me, yeah, and it challenges me, yeah, I read. The men are telling me, bruv, I put underneath, I remember I put, yeah, sugar. what's the word? I forgot the Arabic word now, yeah. But after Umar's name, the Khalifa Umar's name, yeah, I put R.A. next to it, yeah. And they said, take that off. They're like, take that off. What do you mean? We're going in on him. Take that off. And I was like, oh, sugar, what you doing to me right now, bruv? You see me, I got respect in it. Like, I can't. And they're like, nah, take it off, fam. And I'm like, oh, okay. She said, this is your show, innit? Like, whatever you say, this is your show. I'm merely facilitating something. I had to take off the R.A., yeah. And in my heart, yeah, it hurt me, yeah, burned me still, yeah. You know, it stung me. I'm not even Muslim, yeah, but it stung me. Them ways there, yeah, because I like to show respect and honor in it, yeah. I like to show respect and honor. Anytime you hear me say, or the majority of the time you hear me say Muhammad, yeah, you always hear me say, peace be upon him and his family. No, tell a lie. I used to say, yeah, sallallahu alayhi wa salam. Yeah, now I say sallallahu alayhi wa salam. I'm joking, no, stop. No, I'm joking. I literally say now, yeah, peace be upon him and his family. And why do I say that? Because my Shia brothers educated me, and I'm like, okay, cool, I've been educated, so now I have to drop that now. Drop that. And then my Shia brothers educated me, yeah, upon a few things that I see that was going on with Ali and Umar and those things there. And I was like, ooh, you man have got a point still. Now I understand why you say drop that R.A. And I was like, ooh, okay. But guess what? That's me. I'm a person. I'm not Muslim, but I'm being educated by Shia Muslims. And you guys, yeah, like nonsense, yeah, like absolute, like, I don't want to be offensive, yeah, but you lot have lost your minds, yeah. Like, you got Shia Muslims, yeah, that are giving us, yeah, a better narrative, yeah, of how to view Islam. They're giving us a narrative of how to view Islam and who are the instigators of madness, yeah. And then you lot choose not to come onto the platform to give an alternative view. And then you want to be upset with me for allowing them to come on. Bruv, this ain't Saudi Arabia, G. This ain't Saudi Arabia. None of you man got power and control over me, nigga. Trust me. Man is a free agent. That's why I can't be, that's me personally, I can't be a part of any group, bruv. Any group. Why? Because there's something called groupthink. You must believe and think the way I believe and think. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Create your own platform, bruv, and sell your own narrative. Like, again, yeah, the park here is full of Dawah channels, yeah, and they're all like Sunni, Salafia, Sunni, Salafia. Like, that's all it is, yeah. And then my Shia brothers come on, and then you don't want to silence them. You don't maybe been doing this here for like a lot of years, but guess what? You ain't silencing it on my platform. And that's why you lot are pissed off, to be honest with you. You lot are pissed off because you lot ain't got no control over here. Y'all ain't got no control, baby. Y'all ain't got no control. And then you lot are pissed off, yeah, because, you know, I highlight some stuff here on Tommy Robinson, yeah. You lot are pissed off. I'm like, like, you're pissed off? Like, bruv, like, be pissed off elsewhere, bruv. Be pissed off elsewhere. You have the opportunity or the choice not to watch the channel. I'm not forcing you. I'm not putting a gun to your head to watch the channel or not. I prefer the trolls to go away, bruv. Go back to your channels that you're watching over there, bruv. But people will come to this channel because they like to hear the diversity. Who wants to listen to certain Dawah channels? Yeah, you hear the same dead argument over and over and over again, and all you hear, yeah, is the same individuals speaking, the same individuals, you know, supposedly winning an argument. Who wants to hear that? We want to hear another side of the story. We always want to hear another side of the story. If you're happy with just hearing one side of the story, this channel is not for you. It really ain't for you, bruv. We want to have white nationals on this channel. We want to have black nationals on this channel. If you're just being filled with white national talks, yeah, how the hell are you going to grow? You're just preaching to the choir. Everybody's on the same tip that you're on. But if you now have a black national, yeah, sitting down, yeah, with a white national, yeah, and they're conversating and they're trying to get their points across, and you can hear both sides of the stories and you can kind of understand which person is coming from. You can weigh their arguments and they can learn from the other person where they're coming from. Like, that there helps and facilitates growth. But you don't want to stop that? You don't want to stop that? Come on, man. Guarantee you, yeah, like, you know, if you had like Tommy, again, because I know I'm going to talk on Tommy Robinson, right? If you had Tommy Robinson supporters, yeah, sitting down, yeah, with, you know, Muslim supporters, yeah, whatever the case is, yeah, and they're having a dialogue on the issues that are affecting them, do you know how much problems that would resolve? Do you understand the power of talk and speech? Of Kalam? Takalamna. Yeah. Do you understand the power of speech? You don't even understand that. You like, yeah, for people to be oppressed. You like for their voices to be silenced, don't you? That's what you like secretly. It's either my way or the highway. Don't speak to that person. No, they're going to give you doubts in your heart. Don't speak to them. Bruv, anytime somebody says that to you, yeah, run far away from those people. Run far away from those people. Like, you lot should learn, yeah, especially my Muslims right now. You lot should learn, yeah. Like, there is pure stories, yeah, of individuals, yeah, that will literally walk past the Prophet, yeah, with their ears covered because the rest of the Quraysh said, don't listen to him. But as soon as they open up their ears, yeah, they started listening to the beautiful words, yeah, their hearts just overwhelmed in joy, tears to their eyes, yeah, because of what they were saying was so beautiful and so truthful. Realize, yeah, the people that's telling you don't listen, run far away from them and listen at least to what the other side has to say. Listen. Just simply open up your ears and listen, bruv. You will be amazed. Yeah? Don't be a sheep and don't close your ears. Alright, let me quickly go through. Can you explain who Ta is? I could, but you asking me for some big boy shows, you know. Kalam, I will make you a chief of Enugu states. Enugu? Cool, no problem, my brother, no problem. I like that. We go for a couple of meetings. You know, you let me know how much money I have to donate, and then we'll get it popping. You know, me just wearing my little red cap with my little coral beads and them ways there. I've been trying to bribe my way into being a chief for a minute now, since I was young, since I was like 21 years of age, yeah. And my elders was like, come on now, you really think that's how you get it? And I was like, God damn, I wish it was. Listen, I had a dream I could buy my way into heaven. Let me quickly go through your comments. Kalam, you should believe in Tengrism. I don't know. Teach me about Tengrism. Okay? Teach me about whatever you are proposing. Teach me about it. I'm open. All ears. So, Mr. Kalam, what people were still speaking original Kemetic language when these Europeans translated it? Do you realize? Okay. Do you know the process of translation? Do you know anything about Jean-Francois Champollion? Do you know about him? Do you know who his teacher was? Do you know that it was an African man who taught him how to translate the Medu-Neter? Did you know this? I bet you didn't. But you're asking me these questions. Let's quickly see. Remember to tag Titans TV, yeah, because I'm just skipping through all your stuff. And we've reached an hour mark. I need to close it down in the next 10 minutes at least, yeah? Okay, I'm closing down in 10 minutes. So just last questions now, or last topics. Can I ask Muslims, how did prophets pray before the Kaaba was built? They were praying, innit? They were praying. As I said, Shamsis does the usual thing of getting upset, not letting the other person explain himself, and then doing a separate propaganda video for his viewers. Right, you don't know him that much? I didn't say that. I'm not going to say that. Nah, I'm going to stop reading out those comments because it's still my brother regardless. Still my brother. My brother was Big's brother. Okay, again, we got Salahuddin Al-Maghribi here. It says here, I challenge you to provide any evidence that Islam was forced upon the Africans. Again, yeah, that let me know, has anybody heard me say, yeah, that Islam was forced upon Africans? Has anybody heard me say that before? I don't know, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, where people are making these claims from. Like, you challenge me to do these things. Why? Why did I say it in the first place? You now want me to take your argument for you? Is that what you want me to do? I can do that, no problem. I'm just gonna say it's not my claim, but if you want me to make the argument for you, is that what you want me to do? You want to, like, we can do this thing. I love thought experiments, you know, where I can take another side of the argument and argue it. It's not that hard, you know. I could do that for you if that's what you want me to do. Islam is a religion they chose through trade and intermarriages. Okay, if that's what you believe. Return to the deen your ancestors chose, bro. I don't know about that, G. I don't know. Let's see. Come on, man. Give me some good topics, family, man. Joe Haslam, my brother. They do not realize that Orthodox Muslims themselves are critiquing Salafi Wahhabi Islam, like myself, while learning from Ustad Kalam and attempting to synthesize Kemet with orthodoxy. Sheesh. Salute right there. They don't understand these things, you know. They really don't. I love you, my brother. Times TV. and do a show about libations as ooh, yeah, you're asking me some good ones, you know. Let's quickly see. Are you implying my religion? And like, yeah, I saw that still. Let me see. What's your next discussion going to be about? Good question. I don't know yet. You know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. We'll have that as today. It's okay. Cool. Let me quickly get through the end because is waiting for Kalam. You want to kick some knowledge? I can kick that real knowledge. Hope I don't lose you type of knowledge. Go straight out the stratosphere type of knowledge. You dig? I should really take one of these questions, yeah, and kick some real knowledge. Oh, sugar, I missed out. Yeah. I got you with the libations one, my brother. Let's see. Can you read the first 20 verses in Surah Al-Baqarah in the Quran now? Alif Lam Mim. Verily, in this book there is no doubt. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Somebody was asking me about a question about the Quran today. Like, Kalam, you should memorize the Quran. I'm like, why? I was thinking to myself, why should I memorize the Quran? Like, give me a good reason why I should memorize the Quran. Because you used to know it. I was like, okay, and then, like, I used to memorize a lot of stuff back in the day. Like I used to memorize like economic text, like my economics when I used to do like different modules and law as well. I used to memorize my books, like literally. I used to taught law, what's it called again? EU and whatever stuff, like mad different topics. I used to literally memorize it. People used to think like, like how you doing so good on your exams? Like, it's not because I know it like that. I just memorize it. Like, what is it? Like, I then I throw it away like the next day. Like, you know, you just save it in your short-term memory. Like, yep, like I memorize it. I can recite the whole thing back to you, like no problem. You know, I does that. But what's the use? Like, what's the use? Why should I memorize it? I don't know why I should memorize it. People need to give me a good reason as to why I should memorize things. Oops, yeah. Okay. Let's quickly see. Oh, please, man. Who's ringing me now, bruv? On a mad thing. Allow me. You don't see that I'm online and you want to choose to ring me. That's you lot are mad. Anyway, why the Pope and the Prince they have much made, much alliance. Can you read first 20 verses in Surah Al-Baqarah again? You ask me a question. Why should I read it? Like, why? I don't know. You don't got to give me the reasons. No echo chamber, kind of respect. If you don't like it, switch channels, you know? Okay, still trying to get to the end of this. I've got 4 more minutes left. Let's see. The building itself is paganism. They hate him because their monopolistic control is diminishing the Shia, Orthodox, Muslim, Tan, Gari, Sara, etc. have given Thug Islam a tangible name, Wahhabism. Woohoo! I hear that. Kalam, just say to I'm atheist to your God. You know I love you. What is a God to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Although I'm not technically an atheist, but I do have atheistic tendencies. Let's quickly see. Kalam, do you drink Red Bull to do these talks at night? I don't even. There's just something inside of me that's got some energy. Let's see. Are you a theist? We all know Islam came from Kemet, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Also, there are many editions of the Quran. Kalam, we should do a show on Shia history. Yeah, why not? If you don't want to do a show, come on, man, do a show on it, please. But what else can we do a show on, man? Like, I love Islam and that, but it seems though we got loads of Islam related comments, and then I'll just have to keep talking on it. I'd rather like expand and just go elsewhere, you know. Kalam, explain how pharaohs got robbed in their graves when they were so-called gods. I won't even entertain that. There's too much to unpack here based upon your false understanding of things. Let's see. Wahhabism is a derogatory synonym for Salafism. All right, come on to the show and explain it. No, kind of funny. That sounded Arabic. Whatever area they captured was made better. Okay, cool. I must be way behind, you know. I must be way behind. Let me speed up because I've only got 1 more minute left, family. 1 more minute left. Nope. Says here, have you finally changed your position that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent to all humanity? Lo, the Prophet's letter to all the rulers and emperors are preserved and clear as day. Yeah. Pull another one, my brother. Pull another one. Show me one letter that goes back to the time of the Prophet. Go on, you show me that. If you show me that, you'd be a millionaire right now. Let's quickly see. All right, that's it. I reached to the end. I got 10 seconds left. Then I'm going to my bed. Yeah, sure. I'm also not going to my bed, but was good though, family. Again, family, we've got over 100 people in here right now. Hit the like button, okay? And I won't even say share it because there's not much on here that is really great to share. But hit the like button, man. Somebody might like the show. Debate me about Yeshua appearing in physical form before in the Torah. I would, you know. Come on the hangouts here, El Borat, and I'll debate you on it. I'll take the opposite opinion. Although I agree with you, but not based upon what you just said. Okay, so I'll tell you why I don't agree with you, but why I do agree with you. Okay, you just utilized the wrong wording. That's all. All right, family. Let me keep it moving, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Scholar, gang. Pick up a book, educate yourself, and read. That's all I gotta say to you, family. Pick up a book and read. Love you. I'm out.